This is an introduction to the Rio Tinto iron ore Hope Downs 2 NPI facility situated 95 kilometers east of Newman, Western Australia. Kerman's scope for the project is a full design and construct package of the main NPI facility. Our scope includes detail earthworks including pad stormwater drainage design, concrete install, steel structural fabrication and assembly, modular building supply and install, all mechanical, electrical and plumbing installation. There are 8 major components to this NPI facility. A main administration building. An emergency services facility including helipad. A HME workshop, admin, and stores. A bulk lube storage and distribution. A HME, LME tire change and storage. A HME, LME washdown including oily water separation. A raw water, fire water, and potable water plant. A wastewater treatment plant and spray fields. The site is separated into 2 main zones. A HME, heavy mining equipment, area and an LME, light mining equipment, area which are separated by windrows to eliminate interaction between the 2 types of equipment. We start with the bulk lube facility located to the west of the HME workshop and houses all required lubrication tanks, IBCs, and drums. It also houses a 100 kiloliter waste oil tank, 50 kiloliter waste coolant tank and the HME workshop compressor system. HME service vehicles can load via a bay to the south of the facility, while the LME service vehicles and bulk lube unloading can be done via a bay on the north side of the facility. Services are fed in and out of the HME workshop via above-ground piping. The HME main workshop has 5 bays with Bay 5 being a dedicated fabrication bay with an 8-meter acoustic partition wall separating it from the rest of the workshop. Bays 2 and 5 have cast-in steel rails formed into the pad for track-driven equipment. A trench flush system flushes the grading on the apron of the building into a drive-in concrete wedge pit to the east of the apron. A 50-ton overhead gantry crane with 5-ton auxiliary services all 5 bays. There are 2 shared lube reel racks. Lube rack 1 feeds bay 1 and 2. Lube rack 2 feeds bays 3 and 4. The building also has a forklift access path behind the racks. Backing onto the workshop is a tool and equipment store, with store person's office, personal toolbox storage area, supervisor and coordinator's office and a dedicated hose maker's workshop. The hose maker's workshop has a 320 kg gantry crane and roller door access to the fenced outdoor equipment storage area. A modular 18-chassis HME office crib amenities building designed for a peak workforce of 82 personnel in a 24-hour period, is connected to the workshop via a veranda. To the west of the HME workshop sits the HME tire storage racks and beyond them is the HME and LME tire change facilities and 2 chassis modular office crib ablution building designed to accommodate a peak workforce of 8 people. The HME area is an open bay with roof structure. The LME is a drive-through building with a workshop one end and a tire balancing and storage area on the other. A compressor hut is situated next to the HME bay and provides air for both facilities. Further west from the tire change area is the HME-LME wash bays. The HME wash bay comprises of 12 water cannons. 6 per side with 3 on ground level and 3 on an elevated platform. There is also 1 foam detergent IBC situated on each side of the bay. The bay itself has cast-in steel rails formed in the concrete pad. The LME bay has 2 hose reels and an under-vehicle spray system that is plumbed into the trench flush system. Both bays run into a water treatment system that includes an oily water treatment plant. The site's water is processed in the water distribution area. This encompasses raw water, fire water, and potable water. Potable water is processed through a reverse osmosis system and housed in 22 kL tanks. Raw and fire water are housed in 2 large capacity, combined water tanks with the raw water pumped around site via skid-mounted pumps, while the fire water is fed through a standalone pump system housed within a 40-foot container. There is an 8-unit biomass wastewater treatment plant to the far west of the pad, with the drip field located to the far east of the facility, just off the pad. The main office admin building is located in the northwest corner, and situated at the entrance to the project site. The office is a 30-chassis modular building designed to accommodate 80 people in any 24-hour period, surrounded on all sides by a veranda. The emergency response facility is a 7-chassis modular building designed for a peak workforce of 15 people, that houses both the site's medical treatment facilities and the emergency response facilities. An ambulance shelter is located to the west of the building, while the fire truck shelter is located to the east. A dedicated 30 by 30 meter helicopter landing pad is situated to the south of the building. Other notable items to highlight is the utilities containers and dome shelter area. There are 2 containers for site comms and mining systems, 2 containers for cleaner supplies, 2 for geotech and survey, 1 for hydrocarbons and 2 for delineation and signage that include a 10-meter dome shelter. A turkey's nest with pump station is located in the southwest corner of the pad. The main electrical feed is fed into the area via 233 kV power lines to the main electrical and comms infrastructure area. There are 2 main LME and MME parking areas located in front of the admin areas. HME park-up bays are located in front of the HME workshop. And finally, a special provision reserved in the northeast corner for future blast and drill laydown. Thank you for listening.